In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to increase your pal's sanity in Palworld. Now, if you've played the game for a little while, you'll understand that when your pal has low sanity, it basically means that they're depressed and they're tired and all that kind of stuff. And it basically means they're not going to work very well. So I'm going to teach you how to fix that in the quickest way possible. Now, before I get into it, I just want to say, if you want to learn how to make money playing video games, click the link at the top of the description, and I'm going to give you a free guide on how you can actually do that. So let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing you need to do is go over to your pal box, and what you can do is you can go over to any of your pals, you can hover over them, and if you can see underneath their food bar, there's a thing that says san, and that's basically their sanity. Now, you can see for the most part, these guys are actually pretty good, apart from this one here. The sanity of that one's quite low. So, I'm just going to take this out the box quickly, and one of the things to check is what kind of passive skills it has. So some of these pals will have passive skills which are negative, so some of them will easily get depressed and that kind of thing, and will just automatically, they'll just be prone to having bad sanity basically. So one of the ways that you're going to go ahead and make sure their sanity is good is to ensure they all have a good place to sleep. If they don't have a good place to sleep, then they're going to get stressed out very easily. So make sure they all have a good place to sleep, and also make sure that they can easily access these places to sleep. If it's blocked by something, then they're not going to be able to get there. And make sure it's obvious to them. If it's in the corner of your base, they might not be able to see it, and they might not actually recognize that it's a bed. It's weird how the game works. But make sure they can see their beds, and it's very easy to see. Another thing is to make sure they have food. This will help to, keep them healthy and whatever. Now, one of the next best ways that you can actually increase their sanity is by getting these things. They're called hot springs, I believe. You can get them over in the infrastructure, possibly. Yeah, in infrastructure. It requires 30 wood, 15 stone, 10 paldium, and 10 pal fluids. Basically, it's like a little hot tub, and when they're stressed, they can go into this pool. So what sometimes will happen is they won't be able to see the pool. This will happen quite a bit. So what you can do is you can grab one. So this guy here, I can just pick him up. Oh, he's run away. I can lift him up, and if I take him over to the pool, oops. If I take him over to the pool, I can throw him in the pool, and that should help, make his sanity go up. If I chuck him in here, maybe he'll see it. I don't actually know what it's doing right now. Oh, maybe I think it's actually in the pool. Okay, it's sleeping. Okay, so it feels like it doesn't need the pool, but that's fine. Now, only one pal at a time can go in these, so you might want to build a few of them. It will just help in case one of them's, or more than one of them is got bad sanity, then they can all use this and de-stress. And this is really useful. If you don't have this, they're going to get stressed a lot easier. Now, something else I'd recommend checking is your working conditions. So if you go up and you've got one of these here, it's like a little work tower. You can open this and you can check the setting. If you put the setting onto hard working or super hard working, these guys are going to, their sanity is going to get depleted so quickly. Within 5 minutes, they'll all be depressed. They will not be able to work on this. So make sure they're on the normal setting, because it's too much for them unless they've got really good working conditions. So another thing you can do is you can actually change up the foods they have. If they've got just one type of food, they're going to be less happy. At the moment, I have red berries. I also have mushrooms, because mushrooms naturally grow in this area. So that's a really good way to keep their sanity up, is to have different types of food available. Yeah, they're going to be able to have a bit of variety. You can also, cook the foods. Baked berries work well. Or if you go out and just do like a supply run and get a load of food and cook it for them, that'll be good. But ideally, we want things to be kind of automated if possible. Something else you can do when you get to a little bit of a higher level is you can actually craft these new types of bed called fluffy pal beds. And this is going to help them get a much better sleep. They can rest on when they're injured, and they're way better than the normal straw beds. Now, to make those, you do need cloth, nails, fiber, wood. So it's not super simple to make, but if you actually go ahead and make it, I promise you, it's super worth it. So I'm just going to get myself a load of cloth going now. And this is not, cloth doesn't take too long. What I can do is I can go ahead, replace the beds. Make sure you replace them, because they won't automatically sleep on the best level beds. Let's have a look. How much? Okay, I need one more. So yeah, they're not automatically going to sleep on the best level bed, so make sure that you go ahead and just remove one of their beds. So I'm going to remove this one, and then I'm going to place this new bed. This means that now one of them is going to sleep on this bed, and they're going to get much better sleep. And yeah, it's just a much better place for them to sleep, basically. So there's different ways you can help increase the power sanity in Palworld. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe. And also, as I said, if you want to learn how to make money playing video games, click the link at the top of the description. There's a completely free guide that teaches you everything you need to know, and I promise you it's a really great method. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.